Season 3, Episode 1.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's good work there, buddy. Everybody thank the collector for helping us stock these priceless, irreplaceable crystal balls. Because now he's done, and he can go back to his home, where he lives. Yay!
Oh, but there's some left. Let me just grab another with my trusty hand.
No, wait. Let me help you.
What?
Ooh. Pumpkin, are you going to do that every time a glass breaks? Because, it's just going to keep happening.
Whoa.
It's my store, and I say he's in trouble.
No, it's not. It's not your store. It's our store.
Read the sign.
I don't care what the sign says, Pumpkin.
It says Pumpkin Store, 'cause it's Pumpkin Store, and y'all making a mess in here.
Well, to be fair, most of the mess down here is from the renovation crew. Rochester says everything has to be perfect for the relaunch of the Bootique, which, as I've said, was a very cute, perfectly good name for the store.
I guess.
Nita, Pumpkin made a very generous donation last year.
For my kissing boo.
So Rochester says we're going to reopen his pumpkin store. Aren't you excited there, little buddy?
I know I am.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, Pumpkin's store will sell premium items like crystal balls, and if you drop that one, there will be nothing left of my paycheck.
Who pushed me?
Oh, buddy. We are so glad that you were reincarnated as a ghostly version of your old self, and that you want to spend your time drifting through our store and passing our merchandise through your body, but you're killing us! Come back tomorrow, or many days after that.
But you need me here. I've already cleaned most of this shelf. I think something's off here.
Remember how we talked about you're not solid and you can't pick things up anymore?
I'm sure that's not true. That one was your fault.
Okay, we have got to get this cleaned up before Roddy comes downstairs.
Chip, Nita, and I presume Pumpkin, you must see this.
Crap.
It is truly a marvel. The urn of the Vampire King is a most rare artifact indeed. Could be the most precious and fragile item I've ever sold, and what has transpired in my brief absence?
We just got here.
You have failed to stock the shelves.
Well, the collector was trying to help us with those crystal balls.
And they kept dropping them every time.
Never mind, we don't have time. The spawning ceremony is upon us, and at dusk our store shall be reborn. Now fetch the brooms. No, Chip, the enchanted ones. I know they're bossy, but they keep you on task.
All right.
And Nita, you must assemble the belching toad display. I shall lock the door while the collector holds my new, precious urn. You're in Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, 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 Curdle Holler. Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler. Welcome to Bootiful, Bootiful, spooky cool, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Baby, Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Welcome to your afterlife. Bonita, we're coming to you in 10, 9. Don't mess this up.
I won't. Quit saying that.
Bonita, you've been live for 5 seconds.
I won't. Quit saying that. The words of a monster who has just been told that he should quit eating candy. But I'm joined now by CEO of Belfry's Bonbons, Belfry Batzinger, who is planning a big candy launch for the day after Halloween.
I am delighted to be standing here with you, ma'am. Your presence is as refreshing as a drop of dew to a field mouse snoozing on a lily.
But I must offer a small correction.
Really?
My title, you see, I would not refer to myself as a CEO.
You wouldn't?
No, darling, I am the sweet EO. And at Belfry's Bonbons, we believe in delighting the consumer. For example,
Quick note, viewers don't like it when the reporter makes rude noises to the interviewees. And hand off to the parade in 3...
and give him a little bow tie. That was his signature.
And now we're going live to CHTV news correspondent Bone Shardley, who will be your host for the Spawn Festival Parade. Bone?
Bonita, you're clear. That was terrible.
Thanks.
Well, now I gotta flap off, Miss Von Wangencamp, but shake my hand before I go. I thank you kindly, and I hope there's no hard feelings that I'm back in town.
Yes, we're all totally fine with the fact that the man who once tried to destroy the town is somehow here again and has refashioned himself as a candy magnate. We're not the least bit suspicious of this whole thing.
My goodness, Miss Von Wangencamp, you're spitting venom like a snake in a sundress. But sarcasm suits you, dearie.
Does it? Well, I have a lot of respect for your new venture, and I wish you tons of success.
Be that as it may, just remember, Miss Von Wangencamp, I respond here fair and square, just like this new fella that's coming in today. Apple Bob, ring toss. Bring this nice lady one of them little sacks of taffy. Sour apple if you have it, unless she wants to stick with her sour grapes.
And then he was like, unless you would rather have your sour grapes. And I let him get the last word because I was still stressed out from Charlie Ratbone telling me I did a terrible job on my segment.
You did do a terrible job, Nita. You aren't supposed to pull the mic away from the person when they're in the middle of talking.
Chip.
But the good news is that you brought me that taffy, and that you're on the airwaves again. You can use that clip for your reel, just not that one part, or the other part.
Come on, we're supposed to record Albert's speech for the new resident ceremony.
1 second, Nita. I need to put on my X-ray specs so I can see what's going on.
You mean these plastic things with the black and white swirl printed on paper in the lens? Yes, what a marvel of engineering. Oh, the things you must see.
You jest, Nita, but they make everything look really sparkly. The trees, the sky.
Oh, crap, we missed Albert's whole speech thing.
And now, citizens, I would ask you to direct your attention to the ice cream shop parking lot by the giant ice cream cone so that the magical crystal inside the cone can achieve harmonic resonance with the other side and our new citizen can materialize before our very eyes. Let us welcome him with a bewildering show of friendship and support.
Hey, Blob guy. That's a new one.
He's very drippy.
I'll do it.
Our new friend will now accompany me to the library, where we will give him his new citizen goodie bag. You're all invited, provided you adhere to library rules about inside voices.
Woohoo! Here, Nita, a kazoo for the after party. To the library.
I have a feeling we're all about to get shushed. Yeah, that party really petered out, huh?
Well, we could have partied hardier if they would have let us bring in my keg of Monster energy drink.
Shh. Made by real monsters. Hey, Albert, we're here to help with the after party. How's our new Blob? He wants to sign up for a library card.
Hey, Rochester and Minerva. Do you guys need some help with the new citizen paperwork?
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the abacus of fate. The new citizen calculations were off by a factor of 15Z.
That sounds pretty complicated. Can't the abacus of fate just, round up?
Doesn't work like that. See how the notches aren't lined up?
Yeah. That little squiggle looks like it's pointing to
A Wolfman, not a Blob. I don't pretend to know much about the cosmic machinations of the Elsewhere Council, but the abacus is their main method of communication.
Wait, we were supposed to get another Wolfman? Oh, we could have played b-ball together.
The abacus has never steered us wrong about citizen arrivals and departures.
Then how come this tab that says graduation is blank?
Blank? Do people graduate?
Occasionally, when I was a young whippersnapper of an old zombie, there was a fellow who was summoned to the big yonder.
I was just a mad scientist intern when that happened. Quite a dish back then, too.
Minerva, darling, you grow more beautifully putrescent with each passing year.
Quit being so cute, you two. You're grossing us all out.
It's a Halloween town, Bonita. The gross outs take many forms.
Good to meet you, Mr. Blob. You take care now. Enjoy the library. Albert, you look worried. Did the Blob get goo on some rare manuscripts? Gang, I feel as though I can candidly share my thoughts with you. Rochester, Minerva, you are the town's most sagacious citizens.
Yeah, Albert.
I cannot argue.
And Chip and Bonita, I appreciate the service you've done for the town and your zany adventures.
Zany, handsome adventures.
Chip, but this situation has taken the starch out of my sheets. I am perplexed that the abacus of fate did not correctly predict our new citizen.
Oh, it probably just fell off the table or something and got crooked. Minerva can tinker it back in shape.
Will or die again trying. Roddy, did I bring my blowtorch?
Here you are, my dread creme brulee.
I appreciate your reassurances, but I still find myself fretting over the error. Albert, I know how to cheer you up. I want you to think of the boringest, most involved civic chore that you need done. And Chip and I are going to go do it right now. Well, I have a tedious bureaucratic investigation you could begin for me. That's what we love to hear, Albert. Lay it on us. I need you to go to the dump and find out why Ronnie Roach has processed such a large volume of trash through his facility this quarter.
That sounds like fun. Nita, do you have your trash-picking gloves on you? I want to do some digging around while we're there.
Nope, left him at home.
Never mind her, Albert. She can wear what she has on. A low-cut vampy number is perfect for wading through piles of garbage.
We're on it, Albert. Just think of us as your dump detectives. In terms of paperwork, no digging. Here are your dump dossiers. Diaper bads? What is a diaper bad?
Shh, I think you know the answer.
Ew, there's like 6 or 7 of them.
That's called a pamper, Nita. A pamper of diaper bats.
Hey, where are you going?
Back to the store.
There goes Nita. Too good for the dump.
Yes, please know that Nita is too good for the dump. That is a true statement. Thank you.
Okay, but if you leave, that means you're doing bad on your service. And I'm going to get a better grade than you from Albert. Plus, Albert's going to give you the look. And Pumpkin is still at the store.
All right.
I don't know what you have against the dump anyway. Because I don't know if you know this, but I love the dump.
I do know.
It's got everything. I mean, look at this. Somebody threw out a perfectly good baby doll.
Ooh, that's an Ascarican ghoul doll.
Okay, and here's a bath chair for the lady.
Don't hand that to me.
Some damp capes. And an old trumpet, which I now realize I've always wanted more than anything in the world.
Well, hark, Chip. There go all the dump drop-offs. And that sweaty cockroach over there must be the owner. With your mouth, really?
Hey, who's that over there?
Say, pal, do you own this amazing place?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie B. Roach, and you're trespassing on my collections.
Actually...
Can I just say thank you for dressing up for garbage? I'm usually the only one.
Okay, no, it's just these are the only clothes we have.
Oh, you poor thing. In that case, you help yourself to anything here you need.
Why, thank you, kind sir. We
Are here from the city. It's pretty official. Best friends of Albert Ghost, the caretaker. I'm Nita. This is Chip. We saved the town a few times. And we need to know everything about all the stuff coming into this place. Why so much? And where does it go?
probably best if you show us around.
Yeah, sorry, you can't go back there. Hold on a minute. What you got there, buddy? Mattresses?
Trampoline.
Alright, gone through.
Yeah, it's just that you waved through about 5 tons of trash right there, and how do I say this? You keep rubbing and fanning your bottom like it's hurting?
Yeah, well, we all got problems.
And look, we have the utmost respect for dumping lands.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right in and out. Is there really no way at all we can't have a quick look around?
I need mattresses.
You need mattresses.
Yeah, get me a mattress, and we can talk about whatever fool thing you want.
Okay, but can't you just go get one?
You don't understand. I can't just leave the dump,
He said, rubbing his bottom.
and I can't call nobody. You know how crazy it sounds when the dump roach calls you up and says he needs a mattress like his life depends on it? Now, can you get me one, or can't you?
Okay, I'm sure there's somebody we can call who has an old mattress. Chip, do not say the sheriff.
No. I texted him.
What? Why?
Yes, Nita is coming too. He's gonna put on a shirt.
Which part you got there, Chipperoo?
This is board 1F, or maybe it's board 1E.
Okay. Man, so you telling me we could have been playing some b-ball with a Wolfman? According to some old abacus?
Yeah, the new guy wasn't supposed to be a blob. Nita, would you hand me the pouch of 8 wooden dowels?
I would, but I am busy playing Candyman Crush on my phone.
Nita, you're in charge of the hardware, remember?
I am not in charge of a thing I didn't agree to, and no offense, Sheriff, but I also didn't agree to hang out at your apartment for 2 hours, or to cook and then eat some mini corn dogs off the same cookie sheet, and then assemble your new flat pack bed with you before we can take away the old futon mattress.
Fair enough. Ooh, Sheriff, did you see the game last night? The gobs were on fire!
Yeah, I got called out to that fire. Ain't gonna complain, though. That nice little chunk of overtime's gonna help me impress my lady friend.
And who's your lady friend?
Well, it's Velma. I used to be. We might be getting back together.
Well, that's great, buddy. Hand me those little plastic screw covers, would you?
Yeah, you might have to bang them and get them stick in there. Nah, you know what? Let's just leave the screws showing. I ain't aiming to put on airs here.
Yeah. Who says a white plastic cap looks better than a screw anyway?
Everyone says it does.
Speaking of putting on airs, Miss Von Wangencamp, I seen you interviewing my former boss, Belfry Batsinger, about his little candy-dandy doings on the news. How could you hurt me like that?
Yeah, Nita.
Yeah, I didn't really want to, but I've been trying to be a good sport so I can do more segments for CHTV News. You know I don't like him either.
What's his deal anyway? First he disappeared, then he was a phone ghost, and then he disappeared again. Then he waltzed right back into town and tried to sign up for community basketball.
We told him no. We said we don't play b-ball with traitors. That's what we said. He told me he responded here fair and square.
I guess the Elsewhere Council put him back in this town for a reason. To be a disgraced former caretaker turned taffy maker, I guess. Whatever.
Psh, oh yeah, that little candy factory of his. They think he's so great just because he puts a little bow tie on the candy box. I told you, putting on airs.
You guys think he's up to something?
He's gotta be. You know he is. The man can't walk the line. He's too crooked. Crooked like a candy cane.
Candy canes are mostly straight, though. I'd say he's crooked like a... No, you know what? Candy cane was a good thing to say.
Okay, it looks like the new bed frame is all nice and put together. Those exposed screws are really what makes it pop.
Yeah, we done good. I thank y'all for your help. Well, Chip.
You're welcome, pal. Now let's all figure out a very thorough and painstaking way of getting this futon mattress down 2 flights of stairs and out to the truck. On behalf of the Curdle Holler Welcome Wagon, I would like to bestow upon you the traditional Welcome to Town gifts. First, let me introduce myself. I'm the Widow Weaver, and here are my gal pals from the Weaving Circle. Mrs. Huntsman, Bernice, Tarantula.
Hi, Mr. Blob.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late to the welcome wagon. Mr. Blob, it's so good to meet you. I'm Pastor Munch.
Pastor, it's good to see you, but you're messing up my whole spiel here.
I am freaking dirt bad.
Brother Blob, do you have a church community?
We're not yet got here.
Okay, Pastor Munch, why don't you just go have a seat over there until it's time for your song?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing. I was expecting a Wolfman, so I prepared a charming rendition of Wolf Bully. Do you think Mr. Blob would mind?
That would go like it, song.
Come with me, Pastor Munch. I'll get you a microphone.
I'd love one. Thank you, Miss Huntsman.
Okay, Mr. Blob, now here's what we have for you in the goodie bag. These are shampoo samples. That was for the Wolfman. I'll just take these. Okay, and what else? Claw polish samples.
If he can't use those, I want them.
Okay, claw polish for Bernice. Oh, and a coupon good for 1 full moon lockup and babysitting service. Well, you're not going to use that. Tarantula, do you want these for your cousin-in-law?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Blob, let's see what else we got here.
Chip, the situation grows more curious by the moment. Do I understand you correctly in that Ronnie Roach has asked you to bring him more garbage for the dump?
Yes, Albert. Specifically, mattresses.
He was flagged by the system because he processed an unfathomably large amount of garbage this quarter. The report says 25,000 tons. Even with routine compacting, I wouldn't think that one could fit that much into such a modest footprint.
Something's afoot, Albert. Something a whole leg, even. I can't wait to bring him this futon mattress so we can get in and investigate. We'll go undercover if we have to. Bonita even said she would ask Ronnie Roach out on a date so she could pump him for information.
I did not say that.
One more thing, team. Ms. Weaver asked if you wouldn't mind picking up a bag of ice on your way back to the library.
Caretaker Ghost, are you talking to Chip clearly?
Yes, Miss Weaver.
Chip, it's a good thing you're invisible, because that's the only excuse I'll accept for not seeing you here at the New Citizen Welcome Wagon.
We'll be there soon, Miss Weaver. Albert, can we bring you anything else?
No, but I thank you for your diligence, Chip. New Blob, do you need anything from the store?
Thinking I'm good. No.
We'll see you soon.
So, you gonna let us see what's back there?
Yeah, come on, let's get this over with.
No. He didn't like that one. He didn't like it at all.
What do you mean he didn't like that one? Who's this he?
Who said he? I didn't say nothing about no he. I said I didn't like it. Because there wasn't no magic in that old wafer-thin cushion.
You didn't say it had to be magic.
Well, they do. Apparently.
Okay, do you need to sit down or something?
No. I keep telling you I need mattresses. And now I'm gonna need 7 of them.
7?
That's right. And while you're sitting there saying 7, you could have already been had 4 by now.
We will bring you 5.
3.
3 mattresses. All right, buddy?
I need 7. And I can't stress enough they gotta be 7 magic mattresses.
Where are we gonna find 3 magic mattresses?
7!
You know, I was all in on the hot metal slide theory, but now I think he's being chased around by little devils with pitchforks, and that's why his bottom hurts.
Okay, I see how you got there, but you have to remember his upper leg area was sensitive too. Ergo, it is a burn from a hot metal slide, which you could easily find at the dump.
Okay, but I'm not ruling out the devils. They might be forcing him to go down that slide.
True. And we still agree that all the trash deliveries are just so he can find something soft to sit on. And even though that's stupid, it's also possible. Because everybody in this town lost their minds a long time ago.
Yeah, that still sounds right to me, but I need to know for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, that was it, Chip. You missed it.
Okay, R.I.P. Van Winkles. Don't go cheap for eternal sleep.
And however much it costs for 7 mattresses, we are paying it.
Okay, but...
We're paying it because I'm only going back to that dump one more time, Chip, and I don't care what you say, we both smell like garbage.
Will you stop? We were there for like 2 seconds. We smell fine.
What's that stink? Stink, 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 stink.
They're talking about somebody else.
We're nuts.
Oh, good. The Mandrake sisters. But I thought you guys were running a pyramid scheme, a level-up marketing plan.
We have a diverse portfolio.
A melange of ideas.
We're purveyors of a lifestyle.
Ladies, entrepreneuses, I need you to reach under those pointy hats and give us the best deal you have on 7 mattresses.
Magic mattresses.
They need 7.
Of course. You can see she's front heavy.
Back problems.
No, it's not for me.
Are you looking at your phone before bed?
Nita?
She is.
You should try a poison apple.
It's good sleep hygiene. It's all there in the pamphlet.
And we still need those mattresses.
That'll come to 500 zap.
Card or ring?
That's more than we're allowed on Albert's card. Guess I'll put this back.
Nita?
What?
We gotta get you a wallet chain or something.
Okay, again, no pockets. My purse doesn't match today, so this is all I've got.
It's a lot.
Yes, we might have a proposal.
Here we go.
Calm yourself. It's no curse.
You see?
We want you to shoot a commercial.
A commercial?
Okay, now, what's the catch?
Research shows the rubes want to see someone more worldly.
Uh-huh.
More experience.
Worldly.
You said that one.
More easygoing.
Oh.
Shut up, Chip.
Type 3 Enneagram.
I get it.
She's not getting it.
We need a harlot.
A real big tart.
I got it.
Someone tawdry.
And cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Goodbye, girls.
Okay, so we're going back to the dump several more times with different mattresses that we find around town, right? We'll make a whole day out of it.
I will star in the commercial, but I will only do it if I can get my ring light, because this T-zone is a mess.
Darling, it's very good for your age.
That's not what a T-zone is.
She'll be getting you a pamphlet.
It's not where I left it. Are you guys even looking for this ring light?
Yes. Where was I? Oh, the Dark Emerald. It hung there in space, stealing light and chanting in a dead language. Perfect for my caboodle. But when I reached for it, it pulled me inside and...
Y'all gonna take him somewhere. I'm trying to get my work done.
What you working on, buddy?
Hello. I told you we gonna sell some candy.
Hold on a minute. Let me see that.
Don't lose my place.
Pumpkin, this is the Batsinger catalog. You're not seriously about to buy candy from Belfry freaking Batsinger.
Keep your eyes on your own paper.
Pumpkin, if it weren't for you, that big dummy would have destroyed our whole town. After you put me, everybody's favorite, in jail, where there was no candy.
Well, that's real sad, Mr. Chip. But as an owner of a struggling business, nope, I'm prepared to spend most of our money. 'cause he's using all the best candy words.
Nita, is Belfry using the best candy words?
Belfry's deranged divinity candy is a secret family recipe, told to his dear Aunt Mildew by the devil himself and improved upon for y'all's enjoyment. See, now that makes me want to throw up.
Well, you're not typical.
And I'm on the fence. Read me another.
Let's see. Penny Dreadful candy, cemetery rolls. Oh, here we go. Belfry's deep-fried putrefied pralines will make you grunt and your dog want to hunt.
What? Lot going on there, but I'll take 500.
And do not pick up a chainsaw without wearing a hockey mask. Yes, safety first.
How are the renovations going, Roddy?
Yeah, will Pumpkin Store be ready for the big day?
I'm gonna get those pralines.
All is in order, seeing as the lights now flicker to the frequency of nightkin, and the spell books are getting along with one another, for now. But I am dead tired of renovations. Tell me what's happening outside.
Oh, we've been busy too, performing service to others.
Without any expectation of gratitude for our heroic dump deeds.
Okay, let's rephrase.
We've got a humdinger of a mystery on our hands, Roddy.
Yeah, the Roach Man's bottom hurts.
Yes, I did hear something about a sordid secret buried among our rubbish. This news, on the heels of our failed neighbor foretelling, and the inexplicable reincarnation of Belfry Batsinger, does give me pause. Then again, I am predisposed to conspiracy. Speaking of which, what are you doing here?
Not working.
We're looking for my ring light, actually. Have you seen it?
Ah, the tradesmen were using it to chase away shadows. They were most frightened when I switched it off.
That's the ring light experience.
It is in the attic.
Knock, knock, welcome, Wagon. We come bearing ice. Oh, thank goodness, Chip, clearly. The kale garnish on the salad bar was all wilting. It was a mess. And hi, Bonita. What's that new fragrance you're wearing? Very earthy. I love it. Hi, Miss Weaver. Hi, Pastor Munch.
Hello, Chip and Bonita. Y'all look rumpled.
Oh, boy. Your party setup looks nice. I like the bat garland.
Oh, Bonita, you're such a class act. Finding a small detail to compliment makes us both feel good. I'm pretty impressed you were able to fit a whole salad bar in between Albert's office and the circulation desk. Chip, clearly, do not get me started. We were going to have a salad bar and karaoke in meeting room C, but we got kicked out by an angry mob.
What do you mean, angry mob?
A big group of jokers with pitchforks and torches.
Classic mob.
They came inside the library and demanded to speak with Caretaker Ghost. They said they had grievances.
Well, are they dangerous? Should we get help?
Oh, pish, Bonita. They're not dangerous. They're just a bunch of loudmouths with nothing constructive to do. So they're here to complain.
And to make fun of my singing.
Well, that's just ridiculous. I'm going down the hall to eavesdrop.
We're coming with.
Me too.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming. Move. Me too.
Y'all so
Graduates when the Elsewhere Council deems it advisable. We do not control the rate of graduation. It is always a matter of whether a citizen has reached her or his afterlife goals.
2, 4, 6, 8. We want to see you graduate. 7, 8, 9, 10. Want to leave the town again.
Who are all these people?
I want to go to a graduation. I want to toot an air horn when they say somebody's name.
Yeah!
Well, that one there is Goblina.
This is definitely her kind of crowd.
I'm telling you, they're just a bunch of jokers trying to stir up a commotion.
I'm going in.
Say, fellow mob goers, I say we all leave Albert alone and go back to our places of residence. What say you, fellow mob woman?
I'm all yelled out. Time to go home and think about my life.
Y'all let the tree say something.
Our cause is noble. Our charge is simple. No one can leave because the wrong ones enter. Your Blob was foretold to be a Wolfman.
Now, children of the mob, be at peace. Brother Blob is a nice fella.
We sang karaoke together.
Too bad we missed that.
I'll say.
We would ask that the Blob speak with us and let his character be known.
Mr. Thorne, that is a reasonable request. Mr. Blob was making a salad just a short while ago.
Hey, Mr. Blob! Mr. Blob?
Hey, Blob, get back in here. Dang, he run off.
Yeah, he's left a... Chip, would you call that a trail of destruction?
Yes, he's left a trail of destruction in his wake. My bat garland!
Chip, how fast is Ronnie Roach driving?
Like he has big plans for these mattresses. I can barely keep up.
I don't want to overhype what we're getting into here, you know, in case it turns out he's building a pillow fort or something. But weirdly, this has to be like top 5 most exciting things we've done as dead people.
I know. I keep looking for that giant metal slide.
Yeah, solving these weird random mysteries is almost like uncovering a secret. Finding Ronnie Roach is like finding a hidden treasure.
Well, that's dump love, Nita. That's what the dump is all about.
Okay, fine. Maybe the dump is kind of exciting sometimes.
See, I told you. Now, after we're done, we'll stay late and fight some garbagools for the best prize in the heap. You can make a video of our best finds, and I'll rate the outfits if we can find some in your style, which I believe we can.
Hold that terrible thought. We're stopping.
Get them things off the truck and drag them on over here. Come on now, y'all hurry it up.
You mean by this pool of noxious, malodorous slime?
Yeah, but, you know, don't get so close.
Chip, this guy is nervous.
Was that you?
Hey, Night Woman! Parlor Mummy! What's the holdup over there?
This is my top speed, Ronnie, and just so you know, this whole thing is a real stretch for me personally, so I'm gonna ask you to keep that in mind, okay?
Diaper bat.
And that's the last one, Ronnie. All 7 mattresses. Now, should we haul them up a giant slide, or...
No, but you need to stand right there if you're gonna stay.
Ronnie, are you forgetting something?
I don't think so.
Well, we brought you the 7 mattresses just like you asked, plus we shot a commercial and picked up some ice because we're very nice people. So now it's your turn to tell us all about those garbage deliveries. And what is it with you and these mattresses?
Yeah, Ronnie, can you tell us why you're dumping all of our brand new mattresses into your revolting yet mysterious pool of slime?
Hush now. Y'all distracting me.
Ronnie, we're not gonna leave until you give us the... Oh boy, that slime pit has grown tentacles.
And they're whooping Ronnie.
As if spurring him to bring it more mattresses.
Ah, my fanny.
Oh.
So not a hot metal slide.
Nope. Ronnie, do you need our help?
Hurry, before it brings out the paddle.
Okay, that's it. That's all 7. You think that'll be enough?
For now.
You know, Ronnie, if you put pillows down the back of your pants and act like it stings, it's really not that bad. And you can decide if it's worth getting into more trouble in the future. A little tip for you.
We're going to talk about that later, Chip, but right now, let's go find a place to sit down so Ronnie can tell us more about whatever we just saw.
All right. Except I can't sit down just yet. For obvious reasons.
It's the same thing we saw, Albert. Green, good eater. I don't know its position on corporal punishment.
But we do know it loves Miss Weaver's dungeon rolls.
Watch the abacus, Chip.
You should have seen this thing, Albert. It ate 7 mattresses and probably a whole futon like they were candy. I could barely defeat it.
Yeah, barely.
Albert, this rapacious bunk-swallowing tawn does sound similar to the muck left here by our so-called neighbor, Mr. Slime.
Mr. Blob.
Mr. Blob.
Yes, Rochester. It seems strange, but let us assume Mr. Blob was an autonomous extension of the larger slime, produced by budding or mitosis to complete some errand in the guise of a fellow citizen.
It does seem likely, but I cannot figure how he spawned.
It's 'cause he cheated.
Darling, what do you mean?
I reran the new neighbor prophecy equations, and I'm certain that a fixed variable was modified.
Monstrous!
Minerva, does that mean that Mr. Blob wasn't supposed to come through?
Yeah, he's a line breaker.
That's disturbing. Line behavior is a true measure of character.
Albert, please come to our store and repeat that all day.
Yes, please.
Minerva, could the Blob's arrival have anything to do with our rash of failed spawn predictions and lack of graduations?
Could be. I'll need star charts.
All I know is we never would have had this trouble with the Wolfman. I don't think.
I don't think so either, Chip. Mr. Blob is a concern, and that's why I am raising the town threat level to Code Orange. We are now under Code Orange, which means the Blob is a threat to us and our Halloween mission.
Well, Albert, it's a good thing you're looking at the town's best slime hunters.
Again, this outfit will be a problem.
Your support is more refreshing than a new set of sheets. Unfortunately, the slime trail terminates by the book return, which is connected to various deposit boxes around town.
Goblina calls those lunch boxes.
He would have used them to escape.
The sheriff has assembled a rather bellicose posse to locate our Blob, but no word yet on his whereabouts.
Guys, look at the news.
Beware the traffic snarl that has materialized on Hysteria Drive. The source of said snarl appears to be a churning reservoir of fetid slime. Attempts to communicate with the bad boy slime have yielded mixed results, but we believe it either loves or hates your vehicles.
Hates vehicles?
Considering the slime's current appetite and an unconfirmed report of another slime near the ghost office, you may want to prepare your soul for oblivion. Or take the bypass.
My friends, it's time we had a proper meeting with our new neighbor.
I'm on the news.
Oh, we hate you have to go. It's time